In the realm of evolutionary psychology, respect is not freely given. It is subconsciously calculated based on physical presence. When a man crosses the age of 60, society subtly expects him to adopt the old man silhouette, the hunched shoulders, the shrinking frame, the loss of masculine physical density. When this happens, you stop being viewed as a capable protector. You become invisible. But what if I told you that biological aging is largely a choice? In 2023, a groundbreaking study from McMaster University sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Researchers discovered that men over the age of 60 who engaged in a very specific type of resistance training did not just slow down aging. They maintained levels of muscle mass, raw strength, and physical independence equivalent to men 15 years younger. These men didn't live in the gym. They didn't do 3-hour workouts. They simply understood that after 60, it is not about the quantity of your training. It is about the brutal, intelligent quality of your exercises. Today, I'm going to hand you the cheat code to physical sovereignty. We are going to break down the exact 7 exercises you must never skip if you want to stay muscular, bulletproof your joints, and command the room for the rest of your life. Welcome to the Masterclass. Exercise number 1, the Romanian Deadlift, or ARDL. If there is one biological thief that steals a man's dignity, it is chronic lower back pain. Most older men have destroyed their lower backs because they have forgotten how to perform the most fundamental human movement, the hip hinge. The Romanian deadlift targets the posterior chain, your hamstrings, your glutes, and the erector spinae muscles of your lower back. When these muscles atrophy from decades of sitting in an office chair, your spine takes the full, crushing force of gravity. The RDL fixes this. By actively stretching and strengthening the hamstrings and glutes under a load, you rebuild the muscular suspension system around your lower spine. The execution. You do not need to pull heavy weights from the floor. Hold 2 dumbbells. Push your hips back until you feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings. Squeeze your glutes to stand back up. Master the Romanian deadlift, and you will cure your back pain, rebuild your athleticism, and reclaim the mechanical engine of your youth. Exercise number 2, the dumbbell bench press. The barbell bench press is an ego lift, and after the age of 50, your ego is the enemy of your joints. When you use a straight barbell, your hands are locked into a fixed position. This forces the delicate rotator cuffs of the shoulder to absorb massive amounts of unnatural torque. Dumbbells are the intelligent man's weapon. They allow your wrists and shoulders to rotate naturally, completely eliminating shoulder impingement. Psychologically, a thick, armored chest is a primal indicator of masculine strength. It fills out a suit, it corrects a hollow posture, and it signals to the world that you are still a force to be reckoned with. The execution. Set the bench to a slight incline or keep it flat. Lower the dumbbells under strict control, feeling the stretch in your chest, and press up powerfully. Protect your shoulders. Build the armor. Exercise number 3, the lat pull-down. We must talk about the V-taper. Across every culture on Earth, a broad back tapering down to a tight waist is the ultimate visual cue of male genetic fitness and high testosterone. As men age, they lose their latissimus dorsi, the large muscles of the upper back, and their torso takes on a blocky, unathletic shape. The lat pull-down is how you rebuild the V-taper. By pulling the weight vertically down to your chest, you widen the back and naturally pull your shoulders out of the slumped, forward-rounded position. The execution. Do not swing the weight. Lean back slightly, puff your chest out to the ceiling, and pull the bar down to your collarbone by driving your elbows down. A broad back commands respect before you even open your mouth to speak. Exercise number 4, the goblet squat. If you want to stay young, you must manipulate your body's natural chemistry. The legs contain the largest muscle groups in the human body. When you force these massive muscles to work under tension, you trigger a systemic biological alarm. Your brain is forced to release a surge of natural testosterone and human growth hormone to repair the tissue. We use the goblet squat instead of a heavy barbell back squat because it is infinitely safer for the aging spine. Holding the weight at your chest acts as a counterbalance. It automatically forces your torso to stay perfectly upright, instantly engaging your core and protecting your lower back. The execution. Feet shoulder-width apart. Sink your hips straight down. Keep your chest tall. This builds unparalleled strength in the quadriceps, protecting your knee joints, and guarantees you never lose the ability to power yourself out of a chair or off the ground. Exercise number 5, calf raises. This is the exercise that 99% of older men skip, and it costs them their agility and their health. In cardiovascular medicine, the calf muscles are often referred to as the second heart. Because humans walk upright, gravity pools deoxygenated blood and lymphatic fluid in our lower legs. It is the job of the calf muscles to act as a mechanical pump, squeezing that blood back up to your chest. Weak calves mean poor circulation, swollen ankles, and the dangerous shuffling walk of an old man. The execution. Stand on the edge of a step. Let your heels drop deep to stretch the Achilles tendon, then press up onto the balls of your feet as high as you can. Squeeze hard. Never neglect the foundation. Rebuild your athleticism. Exercise number 6, the farmer's carry. If you want to know exactly how fast a man is aging, look at his hands. Modern longevity science has proven that grip strength is one of the most powerful biomarkers of overall vitality and longevity in older adults. A weak grip indicates a failing central nervous system and severe muscle wasting. The farmer's carry is the most brutally functional exercise in existence. You pick up heavy weights and you walk. It builds terrifying grip strength, massive forearms, and thick trap muscles. It fortifies the core like a corset. The execution. Grab the heaviest dumbbells or kettlebells you can safely hold. Stand tall. Do not let the weights pull your shoulders forward. Walk for 60 seconds. Put them down. Repeat. It is pure, unadulterated strength. It is the literal act of carrying the weight of the world and refusing to drop it. Finally, exercise number 7, the face pull. The modern world is constantly pulling us forward. We sit over computers. We look down at phones. We drive. This tightens the chest and stretches out the rear deltoids, creating the infamous hunchback posture. The face pull is the ultimate posture corrector. It exclusively targets the rear deltoids and the rotator cuff. It pulls your shoulders back, opens up your chest, and immediately forces you into the posture of a king. The execution. Use light weight. Pull the rope to the bridge of your nose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back of the movement. These are your 7 pillars: the Romanian deadlift, the dumbbell press, the lat pulldown, the goblet squat, the calf raise, the farmer's carry, the face pull. Notice that there are no fancy machines here, no gimmicks, just pure, intelligent biomechanical truth. According to science, doing these movements will give you the physical capability of a man 15 years your junior. But beyond the science, it gives you back your psychological sovereignty. You stop being the invisible old man, and you become the patriarch. Age is merely the passage of time. Weakness is a choice. If you are ready to choose strength, write the words, "I choose strength," in the comments below. Subscribe to the Sage Academy for more blueprints on male psychology, longevity, and high-value mastery. Stand tall. Forge iron. Case closed.